Hey, in this video I show the results of cracking 24 different slabs ranging from PSA, SGC, and CGC. I resubmitted the cards back to PSA. I'm going to show you how much I spent on the card, grading, and how much I made or lost. By the end of this video, you're going to see the risk and reward of cracking slabs and resubmitting them. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and enjoy this video. Hey YouTube land, Manny Simone Cards here. In this video we're going to go over cards I cross-graded, and if you don't know what cross-grading is, it's when you take a slab, crack the slab, and resubmit that card to the same company or a different company. What I did with a lot of these cards is I bought slabs from a company called SGC. They're mainly known for sports, but they also do One Piece and Pokemon and everything else really. But they're a lower end company, meaning you can buy a 10 from SGC. Imagine this is a 10. That 10 SGC will be worth less than a PSA 10 just because of popularity reasons, really. A PSA is just more popular, BGS is more popular. So what I tried here was buying SGCs, 9s or 9.5s, even some 10s, and crossing them to PSA or BGS. So we're gonna see if this works. This can either blow up in my face or I can make some money. It's a big risk. I can send a 9.5 into PSA and then it come back a 7 to 6, and you're gonna see some of that. I don't know the grades of most of these. Some I do. There's some high-end cards at the bottom where they upcharged me. They sent me an email after I already submitted the cards. They're like, hey, this is worth too much. It's gonna cost more to grade these. So I ended up seeing what grades they got through the email, unfortunately, but that's at the bottom. But I don't know the grades of these, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna start with One Piece cards. This is a Boa Hancock 9.5. I'm gonna show you. I had the grade here. This is the card, beautiful card, and I cracked it, and I thought it would get a 9. I was hoping you buy the slab hoping for it to be a 10, but after I looked at it, I saw something, I guess. So I thought it was gonna get a 9. Hopefully I'm wrong. Maybe it's a 10. Hopefully it's not an 8, and we're gonna see. Oh, 10. All right, that is good. Okay. Heck yeah, that's great. I was being conservative. I see. All right, beautiful. That is awesome. Big card right there. We have Rosinati. This was Doflamingo's brother. I loved, man, this arc. Bro, I love this character. It's a shame that he has such a small role, but man, it was impactful. I really love this guy and the relationship he had with Law. So this was a 10. I thought this was gonna get a 10. Hopefully I was right on this one. And we got a, yes, another 10. Cool. All right, that's 2 wins right there. Now we have a Soga King. This was a 10. I thought it was gonna get a 10 BGS, and this ended up getting a 9.5. I should have sent it to PSA. BGS is grades harder. It seems so. I'm pretty sure this would have been a PSA 10. So that's a little disappointing, but I probably broke even on that, or maybe lost a couple bucks, whatever. This was a Charmeleon. This is a modern Charmeleon card in 2023, 9.5. I cracked it, and apparently I thought it was going to be an 8. So it took a couple months for the cards to get back to me. So I thought this was going to be 8, and ended up getting a 9. So it went down from a 10 to a 9. Or where is it? Here it is. A 9.5 to a 9. So what can you do? Lost money on that, I'm sure. I don't know the prices at the top of my head. I'll post pictures when I'm editing, so you guys can see what's going on. This was a Lugia, Shining Lugia 9. After I cracked it and looked at it, I thought it was going to be a PSA 9. So I saw something, maybe it was little corner damage or something. But I thought it was going to be a PSA 9, and it got a... Oh my god. All right, so I'm a harder grader than PSA on some of these cards. That's wonderful. That's a win, guys. That's a win. Cool. Very cool. This Typhlosion, this is from 2000. 9.5 SGC. This is vintage, man. Vintage. Vintage is hard to get 10s on. I thought it was going to be a 9. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Again, hopefully I graded it harsh and it's going to be a 10, but I don't know. Vintage is tough. It got a... Wow. Okay, guys, this is so far so good. Holy crap. Cool, man. Cool beans. Okay, so far things have not been blowing up in my face, but when we get to the high-end stuff, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. This was a full art trainer from 2016. This was a SGC 9. Beautiful full art trainer. We have an in. I love the texture here. I thought it was gonna get a 9, and it got a 8. So we actually went down a number grade. And I can already see, like, from glancing at it, there's if you can focus here, you see the whitening in the corner. Yeah, I see some. Oh yeah, I can see definitely why I got an 8. There's actually some kind of like bent there actually, so I might be mad at that. Completely understand. I'm surprised I got an SGC 9. Now let's see, we have a Karen 9.5, another full art trainer. Is it from the same set? Yeah, it might be from. Yeah, from same set too. So I thought this was gonna get a 9, and we got a 8 again. Dang, went down 1.5. I can see the corner damage. I don't even know how I got 9.5 SGC. Yeah, you can just see the whitening on all the corners. So I get it. 9.5. All right, and then we have a Jirachi 9.5 from 2017. Another beautiful full art card. I cracked it and I thought it was gonna get a 9, and we got another 8. Man, the 2017 cards. Oof. All 8s. I wonder if I bought it from the same seller. I don't remember. This is a gamble. Cross grading is a gamble. We have a Mew promo card from 2000. Now I have a bunch of these. As a kid, like in my binder, and they were all beat up, but I ended up buying a graded one from eBay, SGC 10. I cracked it, and I guess I didn't like the looks of it, so this can be an 8 or a 9, and we got a 10. Okay, wow, that's surprising. I wonder what I saw that I thought. I guess the corners are a little bit. It's hard to. Yeah, there's like a little bend there. Probably like on all the corners, so I thought maybe that would deduct it, but cool, man. A card from 2000 to get a 10. That's great. 10 to a 10. Now this was a LiQWYD 9.5 modern. This is a modern card from 2023. I can definitely see them. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a 10. So I looked over it and thought it was a good quality card. Let's see what PSA thought. 10. I'm a happy camper. Okay, now Togetic, another card from 2000. This is English or Japanese? We have an English one, first edition, hollow first edition. This was a 9. I thought it was gonna get either an 8 or 9, and we got an 8. It's okay. It's okay. For that Typhlosion, where's that Typhlosion? What is it? That Typhlosion got a 10. Man, I'm so happy about that Typhlosion. I'll take the 8. So you can see this can either work or not work. It's tough, guys. It's tough. And in the SGC slabs, the cards can move around. I mean, even in the PSA slabs, they can bump around a little bit, like shake around. They move, so it can cause even more damage. This was a CGC 10 World Turtle. Oh, I actually got this slab for free at a convention. So I was like, yeah, well, I should let me just crack it and grade it. I don't have much to lose. So I cracked it. Thought it was gonna be a 9, and I got a 8. Well, I guess I did lose. Should just kept it in the slab. Damn. An 8, huh? Okay, this was also. I won this on Instagram. This was a giveaway. Another slab. I'm like, what can I lose? It was free. If I get a PSA 9, that's awesome. It's better than a CGC 9. So this is the first edition Dark Gyarados. I thought it was gonna get an 8 actually. So let's see if I was accurate. 7. Dang. That went down to a 7? A 9 to a 7. That is crazy. I don't see a 7 on this at all. But I'm not gonna complain too much because I've been winning. This was all in the same submission too, so I won a lot. This was a loss though. That I don't see as a 7. But we move on. We go forward. SGC 9, this was a Nidoking. Oh, this is from basic. This is from my childhood right here, guys. So this was a SGC 9, 1999. I thought it was gonna go down to an 8. Let's see what PSA thought. SGC 9 to a PSA 8. Okay, so I was right about that. Bulbasaur. Now this is cool. This was an SGC 10 unique card. Got tops. Let's see. Cool card. I thought it was gonna be a 9. So I thought it was gonna be go down to a 9, and we got a 8. That hurts. That hurts. The next few cards I actually bought from Japan back in 2020, like during COVID. I bought these cards from Japan, so they shipped it on a freaking boat. Came all the way to my home in America. I graded it probably in 2021, got a PSA 8, and just recently cracked it because and I cleaned it because I'm older and wiser now in 2024, so I have like this card polish cleaner stuff that can help get away get off scratches, minor scratches, not deep scratches, but like scuffs. So I cracked it. I used that cleaner agent, and maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. PSA 8. I thought once I cracked it and cleaned it, I guess I saw it didn't really do much. So PSA 8. I thought it's gonna get another 8. Hopefully it didn't go down to 7 or 6. Oh! Hell yeah! Wow. For a card from 1997 to go to a 9. That's crazy. And this came from Japan in like an envelope. So it made a long trip across the world to get to me. How it didn't get damaged is beyond me. A 9. I am very, very happy with that. That is fantastic news. Now this is a cool card from the same set. It's a checklist card, but it features red and blue. Now this initially was a PSA 2. Why it was a 2? Like if you look at it, it actually looks really good, but there was a huge crease going down the middle, and I did my best to, like, I put it, again, I'm older and wiser in 2024. I put it in a humidifier. I put it in between like these plastic circle things and to squish it, and I clamped it down to try to flatten it. So I did a whole thing trying to get rid of this crease. It's still there a little bit, but I did get rid of a good bit of it. Let's see. So once I cracked it, I think I was being conservative. I'm hoping it goes to a 3, but as long as it doesn't go down. So it was initially a PSA 2. I think it's gonna also be a 2 again. At least I did when I cracked it. Let's see what we have here. Good. 2. Okay. So I was right on that. I was hoping I was gonna be wrong, and it went to a 3. But we got a 2. So all my work for nothing. Now this is a scary one, guys. This is a Charizard. So same thing with the Pikachu. Bought it from Japan. PSA 7. It was worth a good bit as a PSA 7. Probably like, I don't even know, 250 or whatever. I paid 150 for this raw. Again, same thing with the Pikachu. I cleaned it up, polished it, card cleaner, did what I could. 7. I was hoping it was gonna be either a 7 or an 8. I'm hoping it goes up. We're definitely hoping it doesn't go down. This was a risk crack in this. PSA 7 to a PSA 9. Dude! You guys, I don't even know. I don't know at the top of my head what a PSA 9's worth. Let me see if I wrote it down on my paper. Charizard, PSA 7's 160, PSA 8's 200. So PSA 8 of this is $200. A PSA 9 is even more rare. Wow, wow, wow. So sometimes the risk pays off, boys and girls. As you can see, sometimes it doesn't. So this card is very similar to the file card, where there was a huge crease going down the middle. You can even see, like, let me see, you see the white? There's like white outline there going all the way down. Now this was an even bigger crease. Like you can see the bow. Initially there was a huge bow in the middle, and that's how I graded it. I cracked it with my new techniques, a humidifier, flattened it. The bow's gone. You can still see the line going down the middle, so they still might give me a 1, but the bow was gone. This is Top Sun from, it's from 1997. PSA labels it wrong. It's a 1997 card. This is an error card, no number. There's supposed to be a number here. There's no number, so it's an error card. I don't know why they don't label it as an error, but whatever. So PSA 1 to a, I'm hoping, let's see, what did I say? No number, did I? What did I think it was gonna get? A 2 or 3, 2 or 3. I was thinking it was gonna get a 2 or 3. Good, 2. Okay, it went up a number. It went up a number. We'll take it. Okay, let me get, so these are the high-end cards. I know the grades of these. Now, when I'm talking about risk, this is a risk. This is a Gold Star Entei, big card, and I already put like prices on these. I'm trying to sell them, or some of them. I'm trying to sell. This was an SGC 10. As soon as I cracked it, I looked at it, and there was scuffs all over the foil. I don't know how it got a 10. I don't know if it got scratches from being inside the slab or what. But I cracked it and immediately knew. I was like, what the F? I even wrote that. This was months ago. I was hoping it was going to get a 9. It actually got a PSA 7. So PSA really does not like any scratches on the foil. That dropped this card to a 7. This one was a Umbreon 8.5. I thought it was going to get a 9. And it got a 9. Which is big time. So I paid $670 for it, $75 to grade it, and it's worth around $1,500 as a PSA 9. This was a major win. Let's see. This was a Charizard. This was a big risk. I don't know what I was thinking. I paid $3,000 for this card, $300 to grade it. If this went down a number, I would have lost money. I risked it for the biscuit. SGC 9. I thought I was gonna get a PSA 9. Ended up getting a 9. That's a 9. It's worth around $4,500. When I saw this, guys, I freaked out. Unfortunately, I already know the numbers, like I mentioned before, or else my reactions would have been better. But I found out the grades on these about a month ago. Neo Destiny Kabutops. Paid $430 for it as a SGC 9.5. Paid $75 for grading. It was a 9.5. I thought I was going to get a 9. I saw something in it that made me think I was going to get a 9. Ended up getting a freaking 10 first edition Shining Kabutops. As a 10, it's around $1,300. I can see why I thought it was going to get a 9. If you look, this focuses. There's some whitening in the corner. If you see there. Maybe they missed it or what. There's like whitening up top here. But they gave it a 10, and I'm not going to complain. But there you go, guys. Sorry if this video was a little too long. There's a lot of cards to go through. So you can either win or you can lose. I'm really happy about some of these, man. This one for sure. That. Some of these were some real wins. Some of them were some losses, like that one. That was a loss. But to get some 10s, like these 10s, wow. This sucks though, the full art trainers. But you gotta risk it. There's gonna be some losses, guys. 10, that went to a 9. I wish I would have submitted that to a PSA. You know why I submitted this to BGS? Because those black labels are so tempting. The BGS black labels are worth more than any PSA 10, but it needs to be in like really perfect condition. Boa Hancock 10. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna have a One Piece opening soon. I got some Japanese booster boxes I'll open for you guys, but let me know what you think in the comment section. If you ever cross-graded and what your results were and what you think of the whole procedure of cross-grading. But I'll check you guys in the next one. Many small cards out.